Good morning, everybody. I'm really happy to see you. I'm feeling good. I'm just slowly getting back into working out. Today, we're going to do a 15-minute Shawnshine chest and back, one of my favorite workouts. Most women don't think about strengthening their chest and their back. Those just aren't two places that they really focus on. Most women focus on abs, butt, thighs, but that is what we're doing today. So sorry. So say hi. Let me know you're out there. We're going to jog it out first. I never, ever want you to skip your warm-outs. If you come in late, just take 30 to 45 seconds to jog it out, stretch yourself out very gently, and then just jump in wherever we are. So lunge to one side, and then to the other. I want you to open your arms up, stretch that chest out, stand back up, reach up, bend to one side and then to the other. Press your palms together, push them towards me and round your back and lift up, round your back, lift up. Remember, these are all gentle stretches. Give yourself a hug because you deserve it. Oh, Joanne, good morning. Maria, Delinda, you made it. Good job. All right, guys, so we are going to have some fun. I'm not using weights, but you should, and I'll tell you what to use. We're going to do a tricky chest press. So with a plain chest press, I might tell you if you're brand new to use 5s, otherwise use 8s, 10s, even 12s. But with this one, we're doing a tricky chest press, so there's a little bit more to it, so go a tiny bit lighter than you might otherwise. So you're going to lay on the ground. The weights are above your chest, not above your face. Keep your abs tight. You're going to open all the way up, just letting your elbows kiss the ground. You're going to come up and you're going to go halfway down, back up, and all the way. So we are going to go for 1 minute. So again, they're above your chest, all the way down, go up, then go halfway down and up. And you are going to feel that one. That when you go halfway, whoo, and you've got to engage those muscles enough to stop those weights and then get them all the way back up to the top. I love it. So even though I'm not using weights, I'm still really squeezing those chest muscles. My abs are engaged. When you start to feel tired, when the burn gets really intense, just bring the weights down, 3, 2, 1, and go back into it. There is no shame in taking a break, people. You know that I am a big proponent of them. Just, don't take them just because you're like, I don't feel like doing this. No, when the burn gets to be intense, you take a break and keep the weights. Now, if it's burning and your form starts to really go wonky, that's when I want you to drop down to a lighter weight. And done. Good job. Okay, so next we are going to, I love this one, although it's very challenging. Go light with this one, no more than 5, although if you're brand new, I would recommend more like 2s or 3s. So we're going to work our back, feet hip width apart, hinge over, so this is your position. So I want you to do a swimmer's crawl. So you're slow and intentional. Your hand should be over the center of your head. So that's why I don't want you doing this. That's not the exercise, okay? So let's go ahead, hinge over. Again, light weights. I would be using 5s normally, and then maybe dropping down to my 3s or my 2s if need be. And just like taking a break, there is no shame in dropping down to a lighter weight. It means you're working really hard and you want to have the best form possible. I am all about form here. I'm not about the heaviest weights. I'm not about moving quickly. In fact, I prefer you move in a slow and controlled way unless I indicate otherwise. We'll always be in control. Sometimes there are exercises that you might move a little faster, but most of the time I want you to mirror my pace. Okay, 10 seconds. Squeeze that back, keep those abs engaged. Your body is stable. You are strong. What if you're sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I just had to take like 6 breaks doing that? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just what you want to do is persevere, push, keep the breaks short, and just be nice to yourself. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to let you guys do. I'm probably not going to do these. I'll do something else. So we're going to do a balancing push-up. So if you're like, push-up, I can't do a push-up. Sure you can. If you want to modify, you're going to get on that little part above your knee, not on your kneecap. You're a straight line from your head to your knees. And you're going to lower as low as you can go, push up. Then you'll need to pop up and lift one arm and one leg. These put a lot of pressure on my head, so I'm not doing them. If you're full push-up, straight line from your head to your heels, just keep your feet apart. Keep those elbows in tight, and then do the same thing. Okay, so we're going to go for 1 minute. I know that push-ups are very challenging. I'm going to just stay in a plank. I'll probably be taking lots of breaks because I'm trying not to tax myself too much. So you guys, when you lift that arm and that opposite leg, if you don't engage your abs, you're going to fall all over the place. So your abs are so critical. Your entire core is critical when you're doing push-ups, but especially a balancing push-up. So you guys, you're doing great. You have 15 seconds. Just take those breaks when you need them. Again, I'm just doing planks because I'm not going to push myself that much. I'm trying to take it very easy. 3, 2, 1, and done. I do not want to set myself back. I've heard of a lot of people doing that. They start working out intensely at their previous level, even though they feel like garbage. But they just push, 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 and then they end up really setting themselves back. You can do damage to your lungs, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, in my middle drawer. So we're not going to do that. Oh, this one is one of my favorites. So you guys should use, if you're brand new, you can start with a 5, but keep your lighter weights like 3s or 2s nearby. If you've been working out with me more, why don't you start with an 8, see how it feels, because you can always drop down and keep your 5s nearby. You're going to do a T-fly. You can also do these on the ball for that extra lower body workout. So we are going to open up into a fly, squeeze our chest, then you're going to lower the weights towards your hips. Holy cow. Let me warn you, stay in control of those weights and don't go too fast, because if you do and you hit your pelvic bone, it is not fun. I have done it. I don't recommend it. So open up, squeezing that chest, squeeze to close. Now you really need to engage those abs to lower the weights. So make sure you do that. Squeeze and lower. I'm so happy to be back on with you guys. Even if I'm not using weights, even if our workouts are 15 minutes, I'm so happy. Yeah, Alexander, just remember we have to leave in 15 minutes, okay? If you guys want to stop. Squeeze and lower. Open, squeeze up, and lower. Really engage those abs. 10 seconds. How do your weights feel? Remember, if your form starts to get a little crazy, just drop them for a lighter weight or finish out with no weights. Drop completely. That's a thing. What I want you to do is finish the minute always. Do not quit. I don't want you at 45 seconds saying, I can't do another one. Yes, you can. Drop the weights, use no weights, finish that 15 seconds. Because mentally, what that does for you is great. You are finishing, you are pushing through, you are persevering, you're showing grit. You are not quitting on yourself. When you quit on yourself, it gets in your head. So when you don't quit on yourself, that also gets in your head, and translates into other areas of your life. I can tell you, I am proof positive. I developed this program for myself, and it was through friends and people that knew me who were like, why are you not putting this online? Now, they thought I should put it online and try to make money, but I do this, it's my passion, it's the way I minister to people, is give them a place where they can come at no cost, work out at home, and get feeling really good, really good. That is my goal. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, we're going to work our back. Your feet are hip width apart. You can go a little bit heavier because your back is, those are some strong muscles back there. So you can go with, if you're just starting out, start with 5s. Otherwise, use 8s, 10s, even 12s. And you're going to row up and row up. Really squeeze that back. Squeeze and squeeze. Persevere, guys. How does your weight feel if you're like, oh, I went way too heavy? That's okay. Just drop down, pick up the next lowest weight. So if you picked up 10s, drop them, pick up the 8s. If you picked up 8s, drop them and pick up the 5s. The most important thing is your abs are insanely engaged, keeping your body really stable so you're not moving all over the place. Your upper body stays in the exact same place, just your arms are moving. So I've gotten a few messages from you guys about doing a good leg workout. I'm not there yet. Legs are really taxing, as you guys know. So I don't want to, like I said, get ahead of myself and end up setting myself back. So I am forcing myself to take it easy and gently get back into this. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, I want you to go heavier with this. So what does that mean? I want you, if you're just starting out and you have a 10-pound weight, go with that. If you have a 12-pound weight, even better. You can also hold like an 8 and a 5. I just want you to make sure if you're holding 2 weights together, you keep them really, really well secured. And I want you to keep your elbows in tight, your knees are bent, your abs are engaged. And you are going to push up. And when you go, I want you to push all the way full extension and lower slowly, keeping those elbows in tight. So if you go too light with this, you're going to be like, yeah, I don't feel anything, which is why I want you to go heavy. So if you have one 20-pound dumbbell and you've been working out with me for a while, you can do that. The weight is centered, you're keeping it close. If you're doing a fly, that's when you need to go a little bit lighter because, right, the weights are out to the side. You don't have as much control or stability, so that's why you go lighter. For this chest exercise, I want you to go heavier. I want you to really have to squeeze. When we're going for a minute, the last 10 seconds should be like, you should be on fire, pushing yourself, making sure you have good form, but I want you to really, really go for it, okay? Same thing, if we're doing 15 reps, those last 3 or 4 reps should kick your butt. That's how you make progress. If you're just easy breezy using 2-pound weights for everything, I mean, it's better than nothing, but you're not going to see the gains that you want. So the next one we're going to do, fly pumps. Feet hip width apart, entire core is tight, center of your power, and you're going to hinge over. So again, this is your position, okay? And you're going to fly, 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 and down. Go light. If you've been working out with me for a while, you can use 5s. I would not recommend going any heavier than that unless you are really strong and really experienced. Otherwise, use 2 or 3s if you're new. So you're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that back and come down. Your abs are engaged the whole time. Very important. Again, your upper body is not moving. You should not be doing this and jerking your body to get those weights up. That means your weights are too heavy. I want you to drop them and go for something lighter. No one gets hurt at ViscoFit. That is like a big thing for me. No injuries here. We are tight. We are controlled. We are safe. We are smart. So that is why I am such a ball buster about form. And I tell people that write to me, listen, do each one of my workouts with no weights. Get your form down first before you introduce weights in. Wow, I am feeling this so much in my back. So what if you have two pounds and you can't lift them anymore? Drop them and go the rest of the 10 seconds with no weights like I'm doing. I'm still feeling it. And done. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, guys, we're done. That's it. Reach up towards the sky, hinge to one side and then to the other. I get probably 5 to 6 messages a week. How much does your program cost? Put your hands together, press towards me, round your back, and I write back and say, my program is free. And people are like, what? But it is. And they're like, but how do you make money? I'm like, well, it's not about making money for me, but people tip me. And that's how they show their appreciation for what I do. So if you would like to tip me, Shawn-Visco on Venmo. I also have Zelle. I have the Cash App. I have PayPal. So whatever you want to do, I'll take it. And I very, very much appreciate it. Because you guys help me bring in a little extra income each month, which with 5 kids, if I told you what our grocery bill was, 5 kids who have been home all the time, and even with Dave's kids, he has 3 being homeschooled, there is a lot of food consumed in our house. So you guys help with that. So tomorrow, I'm not sure about tomorrow. I'm going to see how I feel later. And then I will post and let you know if I'm going to do a workout. Okay.